time for the bus stop forecast. Jed, it's warm out there, but you got the chills when we talk about football. I know.
Oh, man, you better ready to go. You can talk about it all day long. Hey, it's that time of the year. Great season. Nice, mild temperatures. This time of the year, you can get some really pleasant mornings. You can still get a little hot during the afternoons, but it's nice out there right now. Mild morning, a lot of sunshine on the way, and that comes up over the horizon here about 7 o'clock. Let's go here later this afternoon. Should nose it up close to 92 for a high with, again, lots of sunshine on the way. So nice looking forecast. Let's kind of give you a countdown here as we head toward fall. State Fair. A lot of kids head to the State Fair. Well, it's about 8 days away. It begins a week from this Thursday. Highs average about 84. The start of autumn is 15 days away, high of 82. And between the start of autumn and the end of October, 54 days away, 67 is our average high temperature. So there's a big change from when we start autumn to the end of October. And so hopefully we'll get a little rain in between that time period as well. We certainly could use some. Let's talk about the highs the next 9 days, because we'll be hovering close to 90, maybe 90 plus today, tomorrow, into Friday and Saturday. We're watching a fall front. Now, this is going to be we'll call it a fall front. It's going to come in fast. It's going to drop some temperatures. Those start to heat back up into next week. So we'll drop it to 80 on Sunday. And there are signs some areas could see some 70s with that front that comes in. It's going to be a nice change. Some 50s for lows by Monday morning, but it just won't last. Here comes the heat building back in. It races back in right toward the end of that 9-day. And that's when the State Fair begins. So it looks like we'll be talking about some heat on the way again next week. But a nice little dip in the road. We'll take that, kind of a prelude to fall the way it looks right now. 70 north winds, 6 miles per hour. That's our Mathis Brothers camera. It looks good out there. This is I-40, I-44. Quiet start. Got those lights of downtown Oklahoma City. Looking good. Waking up this morning. 72 here at 9 o'clock. We'll be up near 88 by 1. Temperature should nose up to near 92 by 5 o'clock today. As we check your forecast here, as you look at the temperatures here this morning, very pleasant. Most spots 60s, a few low 70s around, especially east and southeast parts of Oklahoma. But the pattern, for the most part, looks pretty good. Quiet conditions across Oklahoma. Watching a hurricane, that's Danielle. Out in the Pacific, that moisture stays out west, kind of rolls up toward California. Now, if this could keep lifting northward, as we know, we just talked about it, very dry in the southwest. Some rainfall there will be good. Too much rain will be bad because it creates the flooding threat there. But we're going to see dry weather here in Oklahoma the rest of this week. It's kind of a lumbering upper level low in the southeast. That stays to our east and lifts northward. That keeps our pattern pretty dry. Now, there may be a rain chance with a little cold front coming in late Saturday, early Sunday. The chances for the central part of the state, for the most part, are low, and dry weather much of next week as high pressure starts to build back in. That will allow for the heat to build back in as well. Temperatures today, upper 80s, 90s for most spots, some mid 90s, maybe some upper 90s, close in on 100 out the panhandle. Low to mid 90s cover most of the state on into tomorrow. Now, as far as the rain chances go this weekend, late Saturday, early Sunday, right now it looks like the Panhandle area, far northwest Oklahoma has a chance Saturday night. Going into Sunday morning, that'll move out into Oklahoma, and we'll see some scattered areas of rain and some storms across northwest Oklahoma. We'll have a chance here in central Oklahoma, but the better chance looks to be north of I-44. And you'd love to see it keep moving down over the state. This is going to kind of fizzle out. Rain chances really diminish going into Sunday afternoon. So we'll call it seasonably hot, taking us through the rest of the work week. Normal high now is in the upper 80s, so low 90s aren't too far off from that. Morning low is still very pleasant, some 60s there. We dip into the 50s by Monday morning with that cool front coming in. We start to heat it back up toward the start of the State Fair, which is next Thursday. We'll take a break. We have your outdoor forecast. It's coming up right after this.